The EPA just proposing fresh new rules calling for a 40 to 45% cut in methane emissions over the next decade. Ryan Tate says with oil dropping and these new rules piling on, this is all going to lead to a lot more layoffs. And Ryan, when we saw these new EPA rules come out a couple of weeks ago, I had a sense, everyone was saying, oh, it's focusing on coal. I knew that there was something coming for natural gas. That's what we're seeing now, because you attack methane and you're attacking natural gas as well, right?
Absolutely, you are, and it's good to be with you, Dave.
Good to be with you, Dave.
This is exactly what the administration has done kind of from day one. Affordable Care Act, you get it started, get a bunch of hype going, make it appear like you want to do the right thing. We care about the environment, but once you get into it and the numbers begin to reveal themselves, you realize it's going to cost the Americans a lot of money, about 30 to 40% increase when you look at just electricity bills. The crazy thing about it is the EPA is calling for, a 40 to 45% reduction in the methane gas. America could be energy independent if we wanted.
Right.
They just keep trying to get in the way of it. From 2012 to current day, the gas industry has seen a 25% decrease in the methane gas they're releasing. Now, that wasn't from regulation. It came from innovation.
Right.
The methane gas actually has value.
It's to the advantage of these natural gas and frankly, the coal companies as well to reduce emissions. It actually can increase efficiencies in some way. But a 40 to 45% decrease in methane, I'm wondering whether you think that would actually shut down the industrial heart of our country.
Absolutely. It will have a negative impact. And what's sad is it will be a slow attrition that you'll see. These industries, unless a new administration gets in and makes changes, will slowly die. The environmental impact isn't that great. There are far greater things we can do, even with just some of our foreign partners that don't follow the same rules that we do, if your true desire is to make the environment cleaner, safer, better, protect the future. And we all want to do that,
Ryan,
but there's a smarter way.
As much concerned as I am personally, as well as for other people, about the consumers, the costs that they're going to be paying, I'm worried about all the companies that pay for energy, where energy is a large component of their costs of doing business. You think of bakeries and of course, a lot of factories. That's why a 40 to 45% reduction, that would cause, I think, an actual slowdown, if not shutdown, of the industrial heart of America.
It does not just impact the oil and gas industry. This impacts 100% of the people that do business in America and the world, and this will hurt the small business owner more than anyone else. These large publicly traded corporations are in a better position to take on this and have losses. The heartbeat and the backbone of the American economy is the small businessman. They are the ones that are going to feel this the worst. This is going to hurt them the most, and they can't take on a 30 to 40% increase in their overhead and expenses. It will absolutely destroy them. And if your desire is to make America better, this is about the worst thing you can do and the worst time you could do it. That's perhaps the most puzzling thing to me, is why choose this battle right now? Why do this when in that industry alone you do have some real opportunity to protect us?
Well, and again, this is an administration that claims that they care about the little guy, the small business people. They're the ones who pay the largest chunk of their money, of the money that they have in expenses on energy. In many cases, I think of Dave MacArthur, a baker out in the Midwest, they're the ones that are going to be hit the hardest by this. Ryan, we got to wrap it. Ryan Tate, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Jerry Willis says this nonstop energy rule pile-on is about to shock your electric bill. And